When the indoor and outdoor spaces that you use for family daycare are set up thoughtfully and with children's learning in mind, they are not a backdrop for learning. Rather, they provide the learning. Well set up environments invite children to engage, to play, explore and interact in positive ways with you and with other children. When children make choices, explore and play, you are freed up to have good quality interactions and conversations with them. On the other hand, when environments are boring, disorganised, always the same and lack interesting things to do, children are likely to be frustrated and bored, and educators have to work a lot harder. Educators become entertainers who have to make things interesting. This is not the best way to support children's learning and sense of agency. And besides, it's an exhausting way to work. Educators play a crucial role in children's learning, but in good quality environments there is a healthy balance of child-initiated and educator-initiated learning.
Look, it's got flowers on it and tiny little green strawberries. Can you see that?
So, what are some important considerations in relation to indoor and outdoor environments? They include, among other things, having a variety of spaces for children to be and offering choices, and balancing sameness and change. Educators have to think about how they organise the environment and display materials. They consider noise levels and pay attention to matching the scale of the environment to children's sizes. One of the strengths of many family daycare settings is that there are different spaces where children can spend time. Different rooms and spaces indoors and outdoors. Educators can create smaller spaces within larger spaces. These allow children to be safely on their own and help them to concentrate. Different spaces in different places allow for a variety of experiences. Kerry's Cubby House is a wonderful place for children to be on their own or with another child. Tina has a playroom for special activities. Here, the children are pretending it's a school classroom. Danielle's outdoor play area has several different places within it.
Can they maybe be cookies? Because cookies will fit on this nicely.
Do you know what a snow player is? A snow player.
Snow player. What's a snow player?
Michelle's backyard allows children to run freely.
Simone, take care, sweetheart, when you're in the sand.
On a rainy day, Tina has put up a tent and provided a number of props for the children to use.
It is diamond.
Yeah, it looks like a sticker.
Yeah, sticker. Make look like diamond, isn't it?
A sticker diamond. Where does this go? Here?
Yeah.
This
Where you think it should be go?
They can... No, it'll fall again.
Educators can set up materials and equipment that invite children's involvement. Something that attracts children's interest and attention helps them to settle in when they arrive. Encouraging children to spread out, using all the space available so that children are close together only if they want to be, supports positive interactions. Forced togetherness leads to conflicts and interferes with positive interactions. Children having access to materials rather than having to rely on the educator to get them encourages independence and supports their sense of agency. When educators put out materials to suggest possibilities, they are teaching intentionally. Here are some other examples. Tina put saucepans and other materials near the tent to suggest possibilities for camping play. Ifat set up some new play materials to capture the children's interest.
I just put bins.
Janani put out a container of glass pebbles along with sand and cupcake tins. The placement of materials, however, is a suggestion rather than an instruction about how to use them. Children will often think of more creative uses.
Have your special milk at home.
The way you display materials matters. Crates, bins and baskets are suitable for collection of materials such as blocks, stones, Lego or shells. However, putting toys on shelves rather than all jumbled together in a laundry basket or other container allows children to select what they want to play with. An important part of educators' work is reorganising and setting up the environment over and over. Children creating, playing and getting very involved in what they are doing creates mess. Too much attention to keeping the space and what is in it tidy and organised will interfere with children's learning. However, educators have to decide how much disorder is helpful for children's learning and when it is time to tidy up a bit and restore some order. Of course, children can be invited to help with this. Educators need to consider noise levels. Rather than constant noise, there should be moments of peace and quiet. Even background music can contribute to a noisy environment. Music should be used intentionally. That is, for a purpose. A challenge for educators is considering the scale of the physical environment. That is, providing furniture and fittings that take account of the size of the children. Such practices as using steps to help children reach the sink to wash their hands and ensuring that table and chair heights are comfortable for eating and working support learning. Every family daycare environment is different, and each one has features that promote learning. Each is likely to present some challenges as well. In summary, educators set up environments intentionally, that is, with purposes in mind, to encourage children to initiate their own learning. Well set up environments are comfortable, offer a variety of choices, and provide both challenges and many opportunities for success. Well set up environments free educators to have good quality interactions with children and build relationships with them. Balancing sameness and change in relation to the physical environment is an important consideration, as is balancing organisation and disorder. Use the messages in the video and the prompts for reflection to consider the following questions and other issues relating to the topic. What are your intentions in the ways you display materials for children? What are some examples of the ways your indoor and outdoor physical environments support children's sense of agency? Are your furniture and fittings comfortable for children? If not, how might you adapt them?